Interior wall surfaces. As you can probably tell, the walls in your home are under a lot of stress. They protect you from the outside elements, support your roof, and are composed of materials that contract and expand as temperatures change from season to season. They also experience strain that results from your home's settling process. You should do your best not to add to that strain by respecting the limitations of the walls in your home. Keeping in mind that drywall is a fairly fragile material may help you avoid accidents that could occur should you overload shelves and closet rods or hang heavy artwork directly on the drywall rather than to the studs behind the wall. Additionally, the drywall in your ceiling is not meant to support any weight. Ceiling fans and light fixtures that hang from the ceiling may lead you to think that other items such as art or plants can be hung from the ceiling as well. But the truth is, the pre-installed fixtures are hung from a ceiling joist, not the drywall itself. To put it in simple terms, think of a ceiling joist as you would the stud behind your drywall. If you must hang anything from the ceiling, be sure to use the ceiling joist for support. Drywall cracks and nail pops. By now, you probably feel that your home is very much like a living and breathing being that requires your attention, and you're right. You've purchased a quality home that was built to last and to meet the needs of your family. As you know, minor cosmetic imperfections are common and do not necessarily indicate that there are any major problems with your home. In fact, as your home settles, it's very common, if not almost guaranteed, for hairline cracks and nail pops to appear on the interior and exterior walls. These are normal and occur due to the expansion and contraction of your home. For example, a nail pop is essentially a nail that was in the right place, but because the wall studs and drywall contracted, the nail was left behind and now sticks out of the surface. This is not a structural problem, it's merely cosmetic. Like most other items covered in this guide, drywall cracks and nail pops are normal occurrences, and you should expect to address them in your homeowner maintenance plan. Keep in mind that these tasks will require that you finish your project by applying touch-up paint to the area. When you repaint, you will probably notice that the color of the repaired area will vary slightly from the rest of the wall, as sun and age tend to fade the pigment in the paint. Therefore, we recommend that you not perform these repairs unless you're ready to repaint the entire wall or room should it become necessary. Of course, the longer you wait to repair a drywall crack, the more likely it is to continue expanding, possibly increasing the amount of effort necessary to address it should the crack become very large. Make sure to monitor cracks and use good judgment regarding when to seal the hairline cracks. We recommend you seal interior wall cracks with a caulking compound. You can refer to the caulking section in this video for more information. For nail pops, you will need to first reset the nail. Once the nail is back to the appropriate depth, blow out any dust and lightly clean the area with a brush. An old toothbrush will do the trick. Next, apply spackle across the hole with your finger or a putty knife so that it matches the level of the wall. Allow the area to dry completely before repainting. Paint, washability, and maintenance. The walls in your home may become dirty with time. In most cases, lightly dusting or using a vacuum cleaner with a dust brush attachment will keep your walls clean. In other cases, you may have to resort to washing the wall to get back that brand new look that you're longing for. However, washing a wall can be quite a task, and it's important to remember that not all walls are washable. Certain walls would be better off receiving a new layer of paint altogether, while other walls would be better off left alone. Your decision about what to do will depend largely on the type of paint and surface of each wall, as well as the amount of cleaning required. However, as a general rule, you should steer clear of washing newly painted surfaces, like those in your new home, for the first few months after the painting is complete, since it needs time to dry and set. The only walls in your home that usually need to be washed are in the bathroom and kitchen. For the most part, spot cleaning the walls with an all-purpose cleaner and cloth as part of your regular cleaning routine will be sufficient. You should aim to keep them clean in this manner year-round. However, if you feel that spot cleaning is not enough, you may consider a full wash. Your bathroom walls could use a complete washing on a yearly basis, and the kitchen walls every 2 years. Gloss and semi-gloss paints are a lot easier to clean than flat paint, which is not only less likely to come clean, but can easily be damaged during the cleaning process. If you have any wall surfaces with flat paint that are completely dirty, you will be better off painting them than trying to wash them. Although it may cost you a bit more to do so, you will put in similar efforts into it and get much better results with a new layer of paint. Washing flat paint may not remove the problem area to begin with, and may cause even more damage or staining. For minor spots, you may attempt to remove them by gently cleaning with a mild soap, but avoid scrubbing the wall. Washing walls with a gloss or semi-gloss paint finish is a much easier task. Nonetheless, you should still clean an inconspicuous test area first to be sure that you will not damage the surface. Before washing, dust or vacuum the wall to remove any loose dirt. Wash the wall with a vertical motion from the bottom up to prevent the cleaning solution from running down the wall and leaving a mark. Wipe gently to avoid damaging the paint. Do not scrub. Wash and rinse one area, then move on to the next section, overlapping slightly with the previous area to make sure you do not leave an uncleaned gap in between. Next, dry off the excess moisture with soft, absorbent cloths or towels. Inspect your walls and paint annually, looking for cracks, stains, chipped paint, or nail pops. If you're able to provide immediate attention to damaged areas, they're more likely to be resolved before becoming a bigger issue. Pay particular attention to signs of condensation or mold growth. If you ever come across any of these, call us right away so we can investigate the situation.